AITA for telling my brother not to blame our family or his wife's family for their regret. My brother and his wife got married 6-ish years ago. They were two single parents who wanted to be married to each other, but the kids were not as into the idea as the adults. So, they decided to live as a married couple with two separate families. My brother's kids were parented by my brother and my brother only. His wife's kids were parented by his wife and his wife only. His kids interacted with our family. Her kids interacted with hers. The kids interacted with their bio siblings only. They were not a blended family or even a family unit. It was very much two family units centered around a married couple. It was weird to members on both sides of their families, but it just was what it was. I always saw a time where they would regret it, especially if they ever wanted to change how things worked and the kids were against it, or no love developed for step relatives we have no ongoing relationship with. But I also knew it wasn't my place to interfere. Well, the day has come and regret has already sunk in. So, my brother's oldest graduated high school a couple of weeks ago, and my parents told them that they had saved for each grandkid's future and they now had access to money to pay for college or to get them started if they went for an apprenticeship. Of course, my brother's oldest was excited. But my brother and his wife not so much, because the money saved will be for each bio grandkid, not the wife's kids, and they do not have the same help and support from their bio grandparents. My brother and his wife told my parents they can't give to some and not all. They said the stepkids are not a part of our family and are not their grandkids, and therefore they do not owe them any money. My brother attempted to talk to his kids about the money, and they said they didn't care about his wife's kids or if they struggle or not, so they're not worried about them. My brother and his wife are now pissed with both their families for a very clear and very hurtful divide in their family, and I told my brother he has no business blaming us for the regret he and his wife feel when they made the decisions they did and now have the outcome that was always inevitable. I told him the kids all seem happy, so they should get over it. He was pissed. AITA.